pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks set to go. Get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Was quick onto that in the infield. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs out of there. New Zealand are 6 for none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, straight to gully. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 3 off it. New Zealand are 9 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Going with pace now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A big one, 12 runs out of there. New Zealand, 21 for none. Bumrah from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot through the gap. End of the over, New Zealand 39 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with spin now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Chakravarti with a huge appeal.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Perfectly timed. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot, but straight to gully. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the colours.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good shot, a beauty.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gets that away. Got that away nicely. End of the over, 4 off it. New Zealand, a 61 for 2. Singh, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. straight to the fielder. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Out. What a screamer.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over. New Zealand are 63 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Drilled that one away. Beats the field with a great shot.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Singh from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Phillips waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. Just too much height on that one. Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. New Zealand are 83 for 3. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Huge. That has flown.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 92 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
7 runs added there. New Zealand a 99 for 3. Chakravarti into the attack now from the south end. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Timed that perfectly.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. New Zealand 111 for 3. Dubé from the north end. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Power and precision in that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh my, that's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 122 for 3. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Chapman waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs out of there. New Zealand are 143 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
That's a confident appeal. Huge edge. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Misses everything. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 153 runs.